We'll get the cultivating started. We'll call somebody and have them take care of the job for us. Hello and welcome back to DesertOx Farms. We have until May to finish earning enough money to be able to get the horse farm before we're going to lose it forever. We're halfway through February. We've had a few more contracts show up. We're fixing to go cultivate some fields, do a little planning, and we got some more transports to do. Let's get to it. No time like the present. Now, we had to borrow the equipment for the seeding contract because we don't have anything that can plant cotton, and that was a cotton contract, so we had to borrow that. We're using our cultivator and our new John Deere to do the cultivating. We hired some workers to help us out on that. Getting hung up a little. That way we can get things moving along. Hopefully something else will pop up. There are some deadwood contracts that have popped up, but I'm not going to borrow or bother with the deadwood contracts. They seem to be just a little too bugged. Yeah, they seem just a little too bugged. I mean, I keep finding trees inside of trees. This is, in the last episode, if you saw, I literally had to fly up to the top of the tree and cut the tree from the top. And that's not good because it was inside of another tree. That's not the first time I've actually had that happen with the deadwood contracts. Come on, scoot in there. You can get in there. Get flat. There we go. And I just want to avoid that. I mean, the deadwood contracts are actually paying pretty decent money. I don't want to have to hunt trees because it was taking way too long to hunt those trees, and that was because they were literally inside of another tree. It was camouflaged by a tree. Gonna just skip those altogether. Hope it's not a mistake. I really think we can still pull this off, but we'll find out if we can pull it off or not. We still got a pretty hefty bill that we got to pay since we financed our tractor, the new tractor, but I think it was the right move. It gives us enough horsepower that now whenever spring rolls around and we can start cutting grass again. Which way did I turn that? I think it was this way. We'll find out if it doesn't go flat. When spring rolls around, we should be able to hopefully get us another we can get us a butterfly mower in the spring. And if we get us a butterfly mower in the spring, that'll speed up how much we can cut or how quickly we can cut and be able to get on to doing some contracts and that sort of thing, because once we get over to the horse farm, there's a couple of fields around the horse farm that we'd like to be able to pick up, because we got to grow some oats and stuff like that, to feed our horses, because we can't just give them hay. They're just not going to be very healthy if we do that. So we got to do something else. And if we're going to get a field and we're going to grow some sorghum or some oats, we're going to have to be able to harvest that, which means we need to be able to make more money faster. We're going to have to grow the farm just to be able to take care of the horses. It's going to be a necessity. Now, we could take one of the grass fields and we could turn that into a oat field or something like that. But I think short term we'll just make some hay and feed that to the horses. Just doing a little future planning here. That's just it's kind of what we're looking at. Well, I'll finish this up. I got another one that I got to go pick up besides this for the transports, and these transport contracts are actually paying really good. I think this one's $20,000, $21,000, something like that. It's crazy how much this contract is paying. So kind of hard to pass up, especially whenever we really need that money. I've got the other one. I want to say the other one, it's not $20,000. It's somewhere close. We'll get these knocked out and we'll be knocking on the door of that. If we can get it sooner, I mean, I'm sure the horse farmer won't mind if we pay him sooner. But we don't know what's going to happen between now and then. If we're going to be able to manage to do what we want to do in the time frame, or if something something else may come up, who knows. Here we go. Now we can go ahead and get this delivered, and matter of fact, I gotta look to see where the heck it's gotta go. Okay, it's going over to the sawmill. That's that should be a fun ride. Uh-oh, gotta strap the back. So let's go and let's get this delivered before we turn this truck in. The same person has another contract. We'll go ahead and get that contract from them before we turn this in, and just go ahead and use this vehicle to finish the other transport contract. Yeah, you see our farm right down there. It's looking good. It's looking good. The kimchi feels like it's just going to produce way too slow, but we are pretty close to hitting our mark as far as how much money we need. As I think it's 300 and you think I would remember as many times as I've looked at it. You guys probably know better than I do. It's like 357,000, something like that. So we are close, and we've got another 3 months. We should be okay. Should be okay. Oh look, there goes our John Deere. It looks nice out in the stay on the road. It looks nice out there in the field. It's good to see that he's actually doing some work. It's almost done with that field too. That's good. Hopefully another contract for cultivating will pop up. Oh, there goes the other contract right there. Plugging away. Oh, and the cultivating contract just finished. Oh, we still got hours left in the day. There's still plenty of time. We can get these guys back to work if there are any contracts. We're just gonna have to. We'll get down here and get this delivered real quick, and we'll take a peek at the contracts since we're still rolling along. See, gonna see what's gonna be coming up for the. That's gonna be coming up. Run up here and get this turned in, and then we'll head off to go get the other one. And we'll see you when it's done, and hopefully we've got some more contracts. If not, February is going to be done pretty quick. I had a drunk employee show me this route. We just finished up those contracts, and we're sitting at $341,000. We're only $16,000 shy of making it to the horse farm. We still got 3 months. This is great. I was worried. I was so worried that we weren't going to be able to pull this off. But fortunately, we were able to get financed to buy that new tractor, and that really has been. I think that's what saved our butts. So we've got to call us an Uber, because they came and picked up the truck, and they left me here. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to call an Uber, get a ride back to the house. Well, we made it back over to the farm, and as you can see, our worker has returned the tractor. We've dubbed the bigger tractor Mean Green, since it's the big boy on the block now. Yeah, I'm not seeing the tag. Well, it's supposed to have a tag. We'll have to check and see what happened to the tag. But I stopped by the shop, and guys told me that if I wanted to increase the horsepower on the tractor, I could do that by chipping it. So I got the chip. We're going to get our toolkit out, and we're going to stick this in. Now, the chip was $9 grand, but I think with 3 months, we're going to be able to cover that $9 grand. We're going to have to we can't stop, because the payments on this tractor are like $20,000 a month. So we got to keep the grind going, because with 3 more months left, that's 60 grand that we're still in the hole. Even though we're right here so close to having the money, we're still 60 grand in the hole. Plus I just added another 9 grand to that. So it's more like 70 grand in the hole still that we got to make up to be able to buy the horse farm. So yeah, that kind of happened. But nothing easy, and all that. So let's stick our chip in, and we'll check our phone and see if there's any new contracts. All right, the chip is all in. We've ran the diagnostics. We've actually increased our horsepower up to 301 horsepower. We've increased our horsepower up to 301 horsepower, which is nice. So now we have us a big boy on the block. That'll definitely be able to run the mower that we want to run. Strap that down. We don't want it flying off nowhere. And when I checked the phone, there are some more contracts. They're just transport contracts. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and take these two. Look, it's 21,000 and 19,000. That's going to cover payments for 2 months. I think we'll just head for the one by the grain silo first. Get that done. But as you can see, I spent that $9,000. Now we're back down to $331,000. But I think it's going to be all right. I don't think it's going to make us. I don't think it's going to mess us up. We've got to get to 357,000. So we need, what's that? $26,000 to be able to get there, minus the next 3 payments, which these 2 contracts are going to cover at least 2 payments. I think we'll be okay. It might be a little close, but I think we're going to be okay. It might be closer than I think. It just depends on what kind of contracts we get in March. I'm thinking maybe the contracts in March and April. I think we'll have more contracts, hopefully. You know, so we'll just have to wait and see. That's all we really can do. We're just we're at the mercy of the other farmers right now, and whether or not they have work for us. May not be a bad idea to go ahead and talk to the bank to see if we can secure a loan if we need to. Hey, oh, it's the wrong spot. This is not the, went to the wrong place. I thought that's where we were headed. But yeah, maybe it's time to talk to the bank and see about securing a loan so that if we do need to, we can get one just to make sure. Because yeah, just kind of looking at how it's going with as much money as we've got to pay out. I mean, the financing is not the only thing that we have to pay out. We have some other charges on the farm that we have to pay for upkeep and some of the other lease equipment. So we actually got to have more than that 70,000. So yeah, it may not. We might be in more trouble than we think. Let's get back to the grind and get this knocked out. This will definitely be the last contract that we can get done today. It's too dark to even see our hands in front of our face right now. Hopefully I can squeeze all this onto one truck. I did manage to get the other one all onto this truck. Hopefully I can get this one in here on just the one load, the one trip. That way we can move on to March. Oh, I did not think it was going to be possible, but we did manage to get it all up here. That's great. Let's head on to the paper factory and get on to the house so we can call it a day. There we go. Just like that. Come over here and make our last delivery for the day. Bam. Outstanding. Now, let's get these contracts turned in. $21,000. Yes. And $19,000. It's a beautiful thing. We have the money. We have our next month's payment in the bag. So right now, we're good. We'll have to see where we're at in the morning. Home sweet home. Let's call it a night. 8 o'clock should be fine. We don't have to have quite so much time in a day. Well, that was fast. Okay, so it's morning. Let's see. We are $11,000 short right now, which is good. Now that we've paid our bills and we're only $11,000 short, I think if things keep going like they were going, there should be enough contracts for us to be able to get ahead today. Let's have a look, see, check the old cell phone, see if there's any. Oh, look at all the contracts. Mowing contracts, more transport contracts. Oh yeah, we are going to be just fine. We're not touching those deadwood contracts, but these hoes, it looks like we got hoes in different area codes. That's what we're going to do. We're going to knock all those out. That's our 11,000 to get us back being able to afford the horse farm. Awesome. Let's get started. March is being good. Hopefully April turns out to be the same. You never know, but I got my fingers crossed. Let's get to work. Now that we got all those hoeing contracts on the way, we got workers that we've hired. They're headed to the fields to go and get the hoeing contracts done. We're going to go ahead and take this and we're going to cut us a little grass. last little bit and we should have this done. The other contract should be finished as well. Just like that, we are complete and all this grass has been cut. That puts us at 375,000. We got our payment. We got our payment. That's awesome. Well, let's go ahead and knock out this other contract. You can see where we've actually combined these two fields into one field. Field 30 and field 29. Used to be a little road to run through here. This was not a very big field, this field 29. It's the one we started with. We combined the two of those and now we've got it into one bigger field. And let's get over here to field 2 and finish out these hoeing contracts. And I'm feeling good. The contracts are really starting to pour in. I wasn't sure if they were going to pour in like this in March or not, but they are really pouring in. Hopefully there's a little more time left in this day that we can get at least one, maybe two more contracts done for the day and start pulling ahead of the debt that we've got, and we've got the money to get that horse farm. So that's great. Matter of fact, we may go ahead and talk to the farmer early. Since we could go ahead and do that, and then the money that we're making, we could start looking at investing in some horses. I think the only thing that we need to get right at the moment is a tedder so that we can make the hay. That way we can get the horses fed once we have them. And we're going to have to hire us a horse manager, somebody that can take care of the horses. Maybe we can make some money on the horses. I don't know how much a horse sells for once it gets mature, or even how long it takes for it to mature. It'd be cool if we could turn a pretty good profit. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to kind of wait and see. We're about to pull up here at field 2, so we're going to go ahead and knock this out. We finally did it. We bought the horse farm. Now we're on our way over to check it out. This will be first time we've been back over here to look at this place since we came to look at it the first time, back in like the first episode. There it is. She's all ours now. And we got us a nice new house. Look at that. Poor old truck's gonna feel out of place sitting out here. Look at that. Everything the sun touches. Oh, this is awesome. It's so awesome. It's like the coolest farm. Look at this. Now we gotta get us some horsies. Oh yeah. It's so awesome. Well, actually, we did come back over here just to talk to the ranch owner so we could make our close our sale. Deal's done. Place is ours. It belongs to us. Woohoo! Look, we got a little pump out back. Cool. Oh yeah. Place looks great. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. We gotta get on some contracts so we can buy some fields, so we can get us a harvester and get us some oats and get us some horsies out here in these pens. Oh yeah. This is gonna be amazing. I have horses roaming around all over the place out here. It's gonna look so cool. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I'm just literally jumping up and down in the game because I'm excited. Oh, this is so cool. Oh man, this is, gotta jump again. Yeah, one more time. Yeah, this is so awesome. Yeah, it's feels like this has been a really long time coming. But we have managed to get it. We got it done, and it's amazing. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. I know I have, and I couldn't be more excited right now because we got the freaking horse farm. This is amazing. If you have been enjoying it, do us a solid, give us a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can also catch us in our live stream on Sundays at 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll see you in the next episode where we get to start spending some money on the farm, because we're going to bust out a whole pile of contracts and get us a whole bunch of money so that we can get us some horses and get us some fields. And oh yeah, this is going to be great. Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.